Monsterbass Midwest Great Lakes for the month of September. I cannot wait to open this. Again, like I say every time, it's not just any monster bass. It is the monster bass for the Midwest and Great Lakes. And yes, I am in the north. You open up the box, show us your bass, snap a picture, share it on social media, Instagram, win prizes. We know bass from Monster Bass. And yes, welcome to the better box. I say it every time. That is completely true. Not only the better box, but I like to call it the best box. But anyways, you open up the box and you do have the Monster Bass Challenge. And basically what that is you record an unboxing video, upload it to YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram for a chance to win $100. Use the hashtag #TheBetterBox. And then this month we are featuring baits from the following partners. It has Savage Gear, Z-Man, Great Lakes Baits, Livetarget, Strike King, X-Zone, Mustad, Roadrunner. This is the Regional Pro Series box. Okay. So moving on, you do have the O-Meals, 20% off through Monster Bass. Changing the way you eat outdoors. And then, look at that Monster Bass sticker. You see that? That is totally awesome. This sticker right here is going to have to go on my tackle box, or one of my tackle boxes, or somewhere. And then, now we're going to get into what's in the box. And before we even start, I'm going to tell you right now that I already see two baits in there that I'm just like, wow. Starting off, you do have the Z-Man Minnow. It is a pearl blue glimmer. Why did I say minnow? I meant minnows. Open this up here. You know, I've always liked Z-Man. I really have. I just started using Z-Man more this year than I ever have before. And I think it's really awesome that they are included in my Monster Bass subscription. Can I get the box closed? Okay, you do have the Savage Gear 3D bat, okay? It is a 3-inch, it is a 1/4 ounce, it's floating, and it says crawling on the box. You're gonna notice the rattle. That's gonna be one thing. The treble hooks on it are very, very sharp. The tail on the back of the bait, instead of being white and black, it is brown and black. The bat is orange. It does have a very unique texture to it. The ears are very lifelike. The spot where you tie the line to looks sturdy. The wings that open, I'm sure they add a little bit of weight, but I don't think they would add as much weight as you would initially think. I definitely think a bass would hit this. I also think a pike would hit this. I think a pike would destroy this, if you want me to be completely honest. Now, do me a favor. If anybody's ever used the Savage Gear 3D bat, let me know in the comments. I've never used it, never thrown it. Never caught anything on this, the duck, or really a ton of the Savage Gear lures. I've only ever caught fish, I think, on 2, so if you have used the bat, let me know. And now you do have the Livetarget Sunfish. Look at how realistic that looks. Look at that. It is the Livetarget Sunfish swim bait. You flip it over, of course, you get the natural profile, the debris shield, you get the oscillator tail, factory rigged. It is a 3.5 inch. It does weigh a 1/2 ounce. And yes, I dropped it. Look at that. No, it's funny too, because I remember when I used to fish Livetarget crankbaits and some of the swim baits and a whole bunch of other stuff all the time. And some of the top waters too. And it also didn't matter if I was catching fish on it or not. Like, those used to be baits that I used all the time, and now I don't really use them all the time. So again, like I said, moving on, kind of jumping around. Oh, see that bleeding bait? Kind of jumping around here, you do have a pack of the Mustad. That's Thunder. Mustad Megabyte Soft Plastics, the Ultra Point hook. You get 3 in the pack, and it is a 3/0 size. And I like how it's not just your plastic sample pack that you get from your Monster Bass. It's actually good material. It's actually a pack of hooks. Okay, and right here, you do have the Roadrunner, Randy's Swimmin' Runner. Look at this thing. Now, you know the Roadrunner Crappie Thunders? Those are baits that I used to use a lot of. This I'm going to have to try. I've never actually thrown this, but I'm definitely going to try it. You flip it over. It says easy to fish. I mean, basically you can cast it, you can swim it, you can fish it on the bottom, you can jig it off the bottom, you can jig it, you name it. I mean, but the biggest thing that I would do with this is cast it and swim it. Spring and fall. Well, definitely fall for me on this one. But anyways, Moving on, you do have the Strike King bleeding bait, spinner bait, and yes, it is a 3/8 ounce. It is a chartreuse and red with a gold willow blade, okay? Gold willow blade and then a silver Colorado blade. Yes, look at that. Flash, vibration. These are great baits. I throw spinner baits a lot in the fall, so I'm definitely going to be putting this bait to use. Just look at the color on that. So, I mean, so far you got Strike King, you got Roadrunner, you got Z-Man, Livetarget, Savage Gear, Mustad, of course the Monster Bass again. What do we have moving on? And you know, that might actually be the thumbnail. Up next in the box, you do have the X-Zone Pro Lures. You have a 3 1/4 inch finesse slammer. You get 10 in the pack. And that does, it says 309. It almost looks like a natural goby color, kind of, which would make sense for Midwest and Great. Oh man, what a drop shot bait. What a little finesse bait. Look at this. What we're gonna have to do is just take a minute to look at the hot drop shot bait, the X-Zone Lures Pro Series. It is the 3 1/4 finesse swimmer, 309, 10 in a pack. I know I already said this, but just X formula scent, special superfine salt, you name it, just look at it. Oh, so good. Get these back in the package. That is a, I was just going to say that's going to be an amazing drop shot bait, and then I realized that it does say hot drop shot bait on the package. I'm going to have to try that. That looks just so tempting, so tasty. I mean, let's be honest, I would eat it. And now you do have, what is this? You have a Great Lakes bait, and it does look like a stick bait. And I like how, of course, I'm from Michigan, it says Great Lakes. Being out in nature, making the, can I even talk? Being out in nature, making that first cast on the still calm water is what gets anglers out of bed in the morning. It's also what inspires the designs of Great Lakes Bait Company. We know that enjoying the outdoors gets a whole lot sweeter when you feel the pull of the day's first fish on the end of your line. That's what we all want. That's why that's what Great Lakes Bass Company is all about. I like that. And I like how Monster Bass worked with that Great Lakes company. Look at that. See that? That's definitely going to be a very effective stick bait. I mean, so in conclusion, I thought September's Monster Bass was amazing. So let's go over this real quick again. Great Lakes, X-Zone Lures, got the 3/8 Roadrunner, don't close the box yet. Strike King bleeding bait, Mustad hooks, Z-Man, Livetarget, Savage Gear, and of course Monster Bass. Good stuff. So put it this way, if you pay $35 for this box, you're paying $35, but you're actually getting over $50 worth of baits and lures. So Monster Bass, again, amazing. Definitely check it out. I will have the website linked down in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, do me a favor and let me know in the comments what was your guys' favorite bait out of this month's box. What did you think? And like I said, along with the website, I'm going to have the prices, the baits, and all that. I will see you guys in the comments.